let me just say this. The deeper you go in Christ Jesus, right? And we know that he's a deep God. Okay, so just think of it like an onion, right? The deeper you go in Christ or with God, your relationship and your intimacy and your worship with God, certain songs you can't sing. You realize that the songs, like songs that's out there, all the gospel songs, that that's not how you feel. You also understand that is a lot of those songs is surface. Like, it's like, if that's how much you love God, that ain't enough. Like, they not deep. Like, they surface songs. I can't even sing them because it don't touch no one. It don't even touch the hem of his garment. You understand me? It doesn't reach. No. It don't go. Ain't nowhere. Ain't nothing there. These are empty words. It doesn't carry the love that you describe or that you sang about. And that's what it must be, for real. It must be in spirit and in truth. And so the deeper you go, you figure this out. And so then this is why many turn into their own artists, because you worship the God, you sing to God a new song. You sing to God your truth. You minister to God from his spirit, and your heart, and when you have God's spirit living in your heart, it's purity there, it's power there, it's sincere praise. I'm talking about praise, that worship that brings you to tears, to where you can't even hardly get the song out. It's a very soft spot. That core is deep, and it's a very soft spot that you have for God. That's the way it ought to be, y'all. And so when you worship, your worship spills over and it runs out. It runs out like water, and it's not for entertainment, but it ought to bring you into a praise. It ought to bring you into a cry to God. That's what it ought to do. Not just, ooh, that sound good, That's not what it's about. It's about worship. It's not about your talent. It's not about embellishing. It's not about your riffs. It's not about that. It's about worshiping God in his spirit and in truth. We are true ministers of God. We are to minister to God. All right. So this is what happens when you go deep, guys. When you have a real, true, authentic, deep relationship with God. It's not counterfeit. It's not surface. It's not a lullaby. It's not words slapped on a page. It's not how long I can hold that run. It's not that. Be blessed.